Welcome back to the weekly news roundup. This is the SillyVille edition. And I know if you're anything like me, it's been a crazy week. So let's go ahead and rest down with some SillyVille. First one, I promise, only thing related to anything remotely political, because how do you not see a headline like this and not include it? The Biden-Harris campaign has launched a Build Back Better map in Fortnite. The No Malarkey Station. The fact that the man wants to use the word malarkey tells me he's out of touch with Earth. So, here you go. Here's some scenes. Go ahead and vote. I would be scared to vote if this guy was in there. Just an FYI. So, they're actually giving it a resounding positive review. I'm not sure why or how. I'm not sure who would even want to play it, but okay. Go ahead and play your Build Back Better map in Fortnite, I guess. All right. So there's this soccer game, and they decide they're going to get tech. And they're going to have the camera up, and the camera is going to be able to perfectly follow the ball. So the cameraman did not have to do his hard work, and the announcer just got to sit there, watch the camera, and do the announcing. Unfortunately, one of the refs had a bald head, and the AI camera really liked looking at him. So literally all throughout the game, the AI camera took its focus off of the soccer ball and found the bald coach instead. Maybe he should have just put some black spotches up there and just decorated his head completely as a soccer ball and started doing this a lot. You know. It got so bad that the announcer had to start apologizing for what the camera was doing. The camera company is coming out going, we have no idea what's going on, because maybe you just make a rule. Coaches, you're not allowed to be bald. I mean, it follows your measure anyway. What is this, white supremacist? A skinhead? I mean, come on. No. Oh, boy. I mean, really, guys. So, yeah, I'm just going to tell the guys, if our AI cameras are here, your coaches need to wear hats or something. Please, nothing that looks like a soccer ball. But, yeah, so absolutely, this is the world we're going to, people. This is why the YouTube algorithms for banning things don't work well. This is why all this stuff just doesn't work well, because we get all of this crap. And we think the AI is going to save the problems, and it doesn't solve the problems at all. It actually makes most of the problems worse. So that's that. All right. For you guys that like Half-Life 2, yes, this is Gnome Chomski. And he is literally going to space. Now, I've not played Half-Life 1 or 2, but I had to read up on it for preparation for this article. And to my understanding, one of the missions or elements of the game of Half-Life 2 is you have to carry this garden gnome around with you and put it in a rocket. So Valve's Gabe Newell is sending a garden gnome into space. So this is one of the rockets. What is this? Let's see. Which rocket is it? I forget. One of these companies in New Zealand is launching rockets into the stratosphere. And what he's going to do is he is actually putting Gnome Chomski into the rocket so that we actually have a real-life fulfillment of Half-Life 2 as the rocket shoots into space. And it's part of a charity which is going to donate some children's hospitals. So that is totally awesome. And what he is doing is he is going to be donating $1 to the children's hospital for every person who watches the live stream. So if you would like to participate in that, have a look at the description for the video here. You can get the links to these, and I'm sure that you will be able to find. There it is. There's the stream. Let's see. So it's like rocketlabusa.com/livestream. Whenever this guy goes up, he's going to be donating $1 to everybody who watches the gnome fly off into space. So Gnome Chomski, I salute you, sir. Let's move on. Oh, for you people with children, my apologies, but Baby Shark has now surpassed the most viewed video in the world. So we all have to sing it together, guys. Baby Shark, do, 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 do. Baby Shark, do, do. Never mind, we're not going to do that. Okay, but anyway, yeah, all of this particular version, I guess, of the video. I did actually look up some of the death metal versions. And that is just glorious. In fact, hey, let's see if I can find. Oh God, let's see if I can find it up here. If I can, and I am capable of copying it, that's going to take too much effort right now in the middle of it. I was going to post a death metal version of Baby Shark, but I'll find it later. And yeah, so looking at the Baby Shark, I think, let's see, last April it had only 2.5 billion views. It shot up 181%. So it now has 7.04 billion views. Billion views. This is what is wrong with our world. Well, Netflix is actually in some water regarding cuties. In fact, there is a federal lawsuit in Texas filed against them for distributing child pornography, as it fits the definition of such in nearly every jurisdiction, but the guys in Texas happened to bring it. And there's been so much critical backlash over this particular film, with a lot of people commenting on it, giving negative reviews, that Netflix started to issue copyright takedown requests for people linking anything to the show that was critical of the show. It sent over 100 takedown requests this week, targeting tweets that are critical of the movie Cuties and or urge people to cancel their subscriptions. So I'm going to tell you guys, cancel your Netflix subscription. These people are pushing child pornography. Bad stuff. Don't do it. Bad. Bad. Get rid of Netflix. So there you go. I guess we'll have a copyright takedown claim. We'll see what happens. Every week they send out thousands of takedown requests, most which target pirated copies of movie and TV shows. However, we spotted a series of copyright infringement notices within a different, or rather uncomfortable theme. The streaming giant asked Twitter to remove dozens of tweets that included footage of the coming-of-age film. It's not a coming-of-age film. Film hasn't been without controversy, and the same can be said about the takedown requests. So let's see, Netflix didn't cancel Cuties. However, this week it started actively starting to pull Cuties clips from Twitter. Not just a handful, for several dozen. Legally, the company is allowed to do this. Of course, they own the rights. However, it is the least bit peculiar that the company seems to have targeted only negative tweets. And by the way, no, they may not necessarily have the full right to do that. Because if it is fair use, particularly if you're doing a review, you're doing a critique, you're talking about it, and you're showing the clip for the context what you're talking about, that is called fair use. And if these people fight back, you're going to find yourself in court. And now you're going to defend in court the distribution of CP. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, guys. There you go. All right, and on to the end of the ridiculous. Oreo built a doomsday vault to protect cookies from an asteroid. I saw this and I'm like, is this parody? Nope. Nope. So they went to was it Norway? I think it's in Norway. Yeah, so it's I won't be able to pronounce it. Is it Slivbard? Wherever, Norway. Beneath the permafrost, and they built a giant bunker by which to store Oreo cookies in the event that the asteroid strikes. So we will experience an extinction level event. We will go back to caveman level epidemics. Some guy's going to find this vault in Norway, probably after the third ice age, thaws out the rest of the way. They're going to chisel their way into it, and then they're all going to walk out of there with diabetes. It's just going to happen, guys. So With the news of an Election Day asteroid passing by Earth on November 2nd, the company's taking no chances with the best-selling treasures. Recently constructed a special concrete bunker in the permafrost in Norway to stash away huge stockpiles of Oreos. And by the way, they're also stashing away the secret recipe. So whoever wants to bust in there, they are coating them in Mylar to protect them from EMP blasts at extreme temperatures. Including like, solar flares and things. So let's see, they're wrapping packs wrapped in Mylar, which can withstand temperatures of minus 80 degrees to 300 Fahrenheit, and is impervious to chemical reactions, moisture, and air, keeping the cookies fresh and protected for years to come. It's comforting to know these precious Oreos will be safe. However, they are not including Twinkies. But people in comments on other articles I have found have asked about Twinkies specifically. Okay? They've asked about Twinkies specifically. So with that, guys, there is our SillyVille today. If you'd like to help support the channel, head on over to Subscribestar. I'm at subscribestar.com/switchedtolinux. You can jump in and help support us. It looks like we might need one more subscriber over there to keep everything going as smoothly as conceivably possible. But that is one of the ways you can help support the channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you next time. Thank you for watching this video from Switched to Linux. This channel would not be possible without the backing of the program supporters scrolling on the screen now. You can be a supporter at Patreon at patreon.com/TOMM or at thinklifemedia.com. I also want to thank the open source community who creates such excellent software that makes producing this show possible. Please remember to support your software communities. Thank you, and I hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.